Welcome back to
Yes?
Spellforce 3.
That way?
Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here. This map is pretty well done. Yeah, it's basically a corridor, but it does give you the illusion like it's a little bit bigger. I respect that.
Sure. That's the way?
Do you see that?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, but we don't understand.
Quaslan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganzar, Zawayetu Kwanlar, Zanju, Nomyan Kesnai, Zanladar?
Fascinating.
You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living shaper.
Fascinating.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
Well, he doesn't seem a threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
The other option was to kill him.
Just give the word.
Trust me, that wasn't gonna feel fair either.
Sure.
Sure.
I can't explore that.
Sounds like a plan.
Why did we went this way? Just go to the nexus. Can't. Wonderful.
Sure.
More
Undead. Lots of them. How do they get here?
They could be shapers, couldn't they?
Only because nobody in our era discovered Mullandir doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
Okay. That's what I was expecting.
What's next?
Damn it! I need healing.
You'll have to wait.
Guess we need to go with a stab.
Understood. They will fall.
Please! Please! Huh?
Okay, get him out of there.
Why not?
Let's see.
I miss my armor. Yeah.
Yes? You'll have to wait.
Interesting.
I don't think we can activate that yet. Where do you lead? Out of curiosity.
Another ghost.
Mirror of Darkness. Okay, let's equip it. I was actually hoping to find some more equipment before I reached... Well, after so long, I mean, some equipment would have been nice.
Ugh, undead.
Oh, yours. Have fun.
Yes. What's next?
Please!
Yes?
Well, that felt stronger.
So, Iskrim, how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
Digging up bones, dusting off trinkets? I honestly always thought archaeology was just a hobby for the nobles with too much money.
Well, it is, in a way. And I'd have to lie to you if I told you my life's been particularly easy. Especially during the Mage Wars.
Yeah, I guess. Did you ever think of going elsewhere? Kalea, maybe? Finn and Mir? Why did you even leave Windwall?
That's a long story. And regarding your first question, yeah, I have thought about that. Collier especially. Marvellous place for scholars. But then Rondar Lacane came along and offered me this opportunity.
Makes sense.
Does it? Oh my. Ice resistance minus white resistance. Okay, let's switch your weapon, I guess. You can have the...
I need healing.
What do we need?
Killed one of our heroes.
Help! Please!
Blazes. That thing is huge.
Killed one of our heroes.
Now,
Get ready.
Don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Why?
Help!
Killed one of our heroes.
Why did you just revive
Many
one of
tales
them?
have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending...
By Nihalf, we found it.
I agree.
Now where... I said...
The song. Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though?
Are you joking?
All right, can't. The only...
Then what?
I assume that...
All right then, let's go.
You got it.
Bloody game.
Blasted armor.
Maybe I need a little bit more health. I don't know. Here, have a hatchet and a shield. And fine, you can have a little bit more constitution. You need to raise it to 5 though.
That way?
What does the Ovensoul want? 3 strength. We don't have that.
Got it.
Sounds like a plan. You speak their tongue?
A bit. I've never used...
Interesting. Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
Couldn't they?
Or Hibernian. Only because nobody in our era discovered... It doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
Damn it! I need healing.
Will do.
Damn it! I need healing.
Well,
Killed one of our heroes.
I'm at the game. Stop doing that.
Right?
You got it.
Not now.
Lovely.
Corporal?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Sure.
That's the way.
Okay, let's move.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, what's the plan? Just give the word.
What do we need?
I can't focus.
They killed one of our heroes.
Corporal?
Help! Please!
Get moving.
Please!
What did you do? Revive her.
Stay with me, will you?
So, what's the plan?
Something you
Got
need?
it.
Clunky camera controls. Anyway,
Sounds like a plan.
we found a claymore. Wonderful.
Another ghost.
Alright, why not?
I don't see much of a reason for you to stay here. Move you there.
That way?
There is nothing.
Understood.
Ah, there you go.
Blasted armor.
Now would you look at that?
Reinforced scaled mail. Let's take a look at that. We need one more constitution for this to be effective. Okay, you can't go there because of the rocks.
This way, right?
Let's take a look at you. What do you give me? You can have this. It is a good armor. A frost golem. Okay, before we attack him, let's heal.
I'll keep you shielded.
Fair enough. Let's do that.
What do we need?
Huh?
Nice.
Let's see.
A part of a body of the ice golem. That's rare, yes.
Alright, why not?
Interesting.
Just give the word.
Yeah, it looks nicer on you.
Yes?
There. Another ghost.
That means absolutely nothing.
So, what's the plan?
Will do.
Sure.
Is that where we need to be?
Got it.
Ah, yeah. Do you see that overgrown building? That's the Nexus. Nehov's hammer. Looks just like on the stone carvings.
Seems to be protected by some kind of barrier, though. How do we get past?
Excellent question. I doubt we can banish that barrier by force. Maybe... Huh, yeah. The ghost. He might know something.
Worth a try, I suppose. Let's head back.
Yes?
There are more ghosts. We just spotted one. Why not ask
So,
this one?
Iskrim, how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
Digging up bones, dusting off trinkets? I honestly always thought archaeology was just a hobby for the nobles with too much money.
Well, it is, in a way. And I'd have to lie to you if I told you my life's been particularly easy. Especially during the Mage Wars.
Yeah, I guess. Did you ever think of going elsewhere? Kalea, maybe?
Baron. Interesting. So Mullendear's watering system didn't extend all the way up to here.
Or parts of it broke over the centuries. That it's remained functional until now is already a phenomenon as it is. That's a long story. And regarding your first question, yeah, I have thought about that. Collier especially. Marvellous place for scholars. But then Rondar Lacane came along and offered me this opportunity.
Makes sense.
If you say so. I'm not part of an ice golem.
Got it.
Please be something good. Now that's interesting. Plot helm.
All right, here goes nothing.
Dark Devourer.
Damn it! I need healing.
Step away from him.
Tiara's breath. What was that thing?
No idea. But it fit the description of that great evil the God King was talking about, didn't it?
You're right, huh? If this creature came to visit the goblins every once in a while, I can understand why they were scared.
Sure.
Dark Devourer. That was a cool name, by the way.
That way?
He swallows you, and it's so darkness
Understood.
for all eternity. Can go this way.
You got it.
I don't know why I thought I could go down there. Oh, right.
Sure.
Strange. Okay. Now I could teleport there. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
That was awesome. Looks amazing. There were some fire golems here as well. I didn't encounter them a second time, but the first time was us. Sort of a bad surprise.
Punara Yuganza, Zawa Yetu Kwanla.
Well then. Iskram, can you ask him about the barrier?
Yes. Vorzan Devlar, Zawa Yetu Van Yaras? Van Drax, Verzan Devlar.
Punara Yuganza, Zawa Yetu Kanlar. Zansvu Namyan Kesnai, Devlar.
Oh, I see.
So?
It's complicated, but I think I understand now. He's part of a defense mechanism, so to speak. His soul is bound to the city in order to protect it. I think he wants to be freed.
If he's here to protect, why didn't he attack us?
Good question. Maybe the magic that controls him got weaker with the centuries.
Does he know how the Shapers died? That's one of the greatest mysteries on Io.
I asked him that, but he didn't react. I think he knows, but his mind isn't able to process my question. It's sad. There's the source of Shaper knowledge, yet we cannot access it anymore.
Source of knowledge? That's a person you're talking to. Or was one. You know that, right?
I do. Doesn't make his existence less phenomenal.
You do realize that that's not how normal people think and talk, right? He wasn't aggressive. His calm voice actually made me think, yeah, he's kind of right. Then you said something and I was like, maybe I would have agreed with you, but he didn't sound like someone who was gonna use him for knowledge and nothing else.
And if we free him, will that banish the barrier?
Well, the problem is, he's not alone. There are still 3 more of his kind here in Mullendeer, and unless we free them all, it won't get us any closer to the Nexus.
Then we need to find them all. How do we free them?
Well, that's the thing. I might have misunderstood, but I think we need to fight and, well, kill him. It's the only way. Blazes, this is so ironic. Here we are, the first sentient beings to walk this city in millennia, and now...
Well, if we want to enter the Nexus, I doubt we have a choice. Also, they don't exactly seem too happy here. I know I wouldn't if I'd been roaming a deserted city as living dead for millennia.
I know. It's what they want.
Then let's get this over with.
Zalam Kar!
We should get...
Oh well. Retreat a little bit. Kill them. You retreat here.
Yes. What's next?
Try to push him.
Yes.
Can't work. Why do you bleed if you're a ghost?
Let's see.
Nice.
Huh?
Need Constitution 9
What
for
the?
that.
Something revived him.
The Godstone! Imprint our rune on the Godstone. That might sever the connection.
Ooh, that was cool. We can farm experience here, I guess.
What a waste.
Let's see what he has on him.
A shard. Wait. Tahar, that rune LeCain gave you, could you show it to me?
Sure.
Fascinating. They look alike.
How is that possible?
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come, I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
I agree. We have a job to do. Stop. Okay.
Sure.
Now would you look?
I need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
Oh, sure.
Help, please.
Yes?
Retreat.
Yes. Sounds like a plan.
Huh?
Damn it!
Please.
Killed one of our heroes. Killed one of our heroes.
Sure.
Ow.
You got it.
I need help. Healing.
Sure.
They killed one of our heroes.
Oh,
I need help
for the
over
love
here.
of...
Many tales have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one.
Punara Yuganza.
Well then.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
I think he wants to be freed.
Then,
Well, I know.
then
Zalam.
Is he weak against that? Black resistance? No.
Here we go. Just give the word. Plan. Just give the word. Let me see.
Okay, it drops the same things.
what do we need?
What the? Something revived him.
The Godstone! Print our rune on the Godstone. That might sever the connection.
Yes.
Does that interrupt you? And applies bleeding. Cool.
Interesting.
What a waste.
Let's see what he has on him.
A shard.
Sure.
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come, I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
Great. Okay.
That's the way?
Fair enough. Let's do this. You'll have to wait.
Please.
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on.
2 more left.
Don't worry, I think this one was the
Now
harder.
would you look at that? Interesting. Let's see.
We should get moving.
Got it.
Okay, go this way.
Alright, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Why? There.
Will do.
You got
Blasted armor.
it. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, let's kill the fire golem.
This way, right?
Whatever's necessary.
Huh?
You'll regret this.
Help! Please!
Sure.
Okay, in a moment. First,
Yes.
Now would you look at that?
This way, right? Nihalf's hammer. Isn't this incredible? The buildings are almost still intact.
Hard to believe nobody ever found this place before. Right in the middle of Iskander.
now it's even harder to believe that we can't actually see it because that's the extent of our camera rotation.
Sure.
Let's see.
Master of Light and Dead Hill.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
What?
This city. Did you notice the vegetation is quite different from where we came from?
Yeah, and it's a lot warmer.
Exactly. And it's these canals that are responsible for it. They channel the underground rivers, warm the waters up with their city's technology and lead them all the way through the city. This way, the Valley of Mullindir was and is always fertile. Eternal summer, so to speak.
That's interesting indeed.
Something you need?
No, what you meant to say is... Wow, that was a lot of words that were said just now.
Alright, why not?
There's a crack here. You know, if there were hither doors here, that would have been amazing. Well, maybe.
Understood.
Why only gold?
That's
Give
the
me
way.
something good. You have so much good and nothing actually to purchase.
They will fall.
Don't let down your guard.
Another fire golem. You know, in Spellforce 2 there was dead there.
You'll have to wait.
And they had some silly quests, like a comic book, per se.
Help! Please!
There was a skeleton.
That way?
No, there were 3 skeletons, and one of them betrayed 2 of them, or at least one of them was a traitor, and you had to play a quiz with them to see which one it is.
Blasted armor.
That was in
Got it.
Spellforce 2, but which expansion? I think the first one.
Interesting.
A dwarven longbow. Another one.
Sure.
We do need to extend that dexterity of yours in order to use that. Can't go this way because those rocks are sharp.
Sounds
That's
like
the
a
only
plan.
reason, really. Okay, let's go this way. First,
You got it.
there we go. Master of Frost. Cool. Okay. Oh, right.
One more soul to save.
Will do.
Yeah, that's what we are doing. Saving souls. Because it's the noble thing to do.
Get moving.
Okay, there's a light stab somewhere.
Help! Please! Help! Please! Help! Please!
You'll regret this.
Help!
Yes?
Please!
You read my mind. Let's see. Did you hear that?
Yes. Something shifted.
We should take a look at that barrier.
Yeah. Something shifted. I guess we know that because we
Would you look at that? It worked.
I was half expecting the city to blow up in our faces.
Now, wait. Do you hear that?
Niehaus hammer.
Help! Please!
Yeah, don't do that.
This way,
Get
right?
up here.
That's the way.
Just give the word.
What do we know about this guy? He has resistance to everything,
Yes.
except hammers.
That way?
Good. What can I do? Can't use that, why not? It's a two-handed weapon, okay. What about this thing? We need straight port for that. Okay, let's take a look then. Just carefully.
Sure.
We can train him if we're careful enough. Let's see. Resistance there. His ice resistance isn't that high.
Danger up ahead. Fine.
Is this really necessary?
Should get moving.
Help! Please! Help! Please!
You'll have to wait!
Tiara's breath. What in blazes was that?
I know. Maybe the dwarf could have answered.
Sounds like a plan.
Now would you look at that?
Potion of revival.
Nexus or not, there's definitely an impressive energy radiating from behind that door. Kind of unsettling, to be honest. So, Tahar, do you want to go in?
Sure.
Yes. Just stay wary. We have no idea what to expect.
The stone doors fall shut behind you as you step through the overgrown arch, and you are met by an almost eerie silence. Yet you immediately feel a presence, a power long forgotten, waiting for someone or something to wake it from its slumber. The Nexus must be nearby.
Incredible. So this is the Nexus?
The upper levels. We'll need to go further down to find the heart. Come.
Of course, it's never on the first floor. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here, so thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.